All right, for number 24, it tells us there are 4 trucks for every 5 cars in a parking lot. How many trucks and cars could be in the parking lot? So when we look at that grouping, it says every 4 trucks, there are 5 cars. So that would be a repeated pattern that happens over and over. So looking at my diagram here, these 4 circles represents the trucks, 5 squares represent the cars. So this is one solid group of vehicles. So if I were to ask you how many cars we would have if there were 8 trucks, well, look how you get from 4 to 8. We say that this is twice as large. So you think, what is 5 times 2? That would give us 10 cars. Same thing if I had 12 trucks. To get from 4 to 12, we say times 3. So you ask yourself, what's 5 times 3? That gives us 15. So all we're doing here, even though it is a group, we're just generating an equivalent ratio. That's all we did here. We had 4 to 5. That's equivalent to 8 to 10. That's also equivalent to 12 to 15. So we're trying to examine these different groups to see which one would be equivalent. Now, looking at how it's broken down, you simply say, okay, we have 4 trucks in our original group and then 5 cars in our original group. So we're going from 4 to all of these numbers, and then we're going from 5 to all of these numbers. When you try to find that value, we can use our Desmos Desmos scientific calculator to see what the value would be. So if I pull that up, ask yourself, how do you get from 4 to 64? Well, let's just do the math. What is 64 divided by 4? That gives us 16. So we said this is 16 times as large. So ideally, if I multiply 5 by 16, it should give me 80. Let's see what that would give us though. What is 80 divided by 5? That does equal 16. So this one does check out. So the correct answer should be A, but I want to go ahead and explore B, C, and D just so we can see what happens there. So we're looking at 4 going to 72 and 5 going to 73. Let's do the math. What is 72 divided by 4? That gives me 18. So let's see if 73 divided by 5 equals 18. 73 divided by 5, that equals 14.6. So that's definitely not the answer. It can't be answer choice B. All right, let's look again one more at C. 4 going to 84. Let's do 84 divided by 4. That gives me 21. Let's do 100 divided by 5. And hopefully you can see that that one is 20. But let's use Desmos. All right, so those are 2 different numbers. So as you can see here, the pattern continues to repeat. These are not equivalent ratios. D wouldn't work out. So the correct answer choice would be A.